Hello YouTube, this is College Silver Stacker. So tonight I've got a Barely Living episode for you. So added to my personal collection is this little guy right here. This turtle is widely available at barrelyliving.com, and my wife absolutely loves turtles, so we had this guy added for her. He weighs in at 2.77 troy ounces. And he was also antiqued. So that's why you see that he's slightly darker. And I think it just absolutely makes everything pop. Absolutely fantastic work by Brian. Absolutely love him. This little guy is just a perfect little swimmer. Great detail, and you can see fits right there in the palm of my hand. Gotta love this little guy. And so we got him. You can get him off of Brian's Barely Living page. And like I said, my wife really liked him, so I wanted to add that for her. And then this is another piece that I thought was really cool. Totally different flavoring. If you're like the Grim Reaper type stuff, this is Fear the Ripper. This is an original work by Brian. Custom design. And something special that you don't really see on his page is this on the back that he specially put on there, this clock. And it says, "Time stops for no man." And this one is antiqued. I do believe personally you need to get this particular piece antiqued. If it's not antiqued, it doesn't quite pop the same. The antiquing really brings out the detail down all through the bones. That is all 3D effect right there. Quite deep on each of those ribs. Kind of get an idea of, you can see where my thumb is, just how deep that detailing goes. So this is a fantastic piece. And this one weighs in at just under 4 ounces. It's 3.95. So depending on your particular piece and how it ends up getting cleaned, it will probably be right at 4 ounces. And again, these are just fantastic pieces from Barely Living. I will put the link in the description. And why do we collect silver artwork? Well, for me, these are just unique pieces that really are fun to have. It adds variety to the collection. No, you're not collecting these for the sake of having ounces. So if your scenario is collecting to have the most amount of weight for end-of-world scenarios and such as that, then pieces like this are not for you. If you like artwork, such as paintings and stuff, okay, this is the time for you to get something like this. It's a unique piece. It does have precious metals value to it, and so that increases its overall desirability, and it's just a really cool piece. Again, Brian is happy to custom make just about anything. He's got a host of pieces that he's already got designed that are available on his website, but he's more than willing to work on a custom project for you as well. You see many of the pieces that he's done for me. I've gotten his scorpion, which I absolutely love. And I've also gotten his shark in the past. And these are all pieces that have come home with me out of my personal profits that I've gotten from other ventures. And they're just pieces that I like. They're stuff that I want. It's not because I need more weight in my stack. I like silver, and it's a cool way to have more pieces of silver in the stack and keep it interesting. That's why I like having, different designs on my silver that are just for the sake of having artwork. But this takes it to a whole new level. And so that's why I suggest getting a couple of unique pieces. No, you're not going to necessarily go out and have 100 of these. You're not going to stack them. But I think that the value of pieces like this, especially from people like Brian, are going to go up in value because of their artwork value. Just like a painting goes up in value depending on the desirability of that particular art piece, I think that stuff like this can go up in value too. So this isn't a long-term investment for the sake of the metal content as much as it is the art quality. And Brian does a really quality job. You can see the amount of detail that he puts into his work and the amount of time that he takes to finish each of these products. And so I think in the end, that's going to translate to a higher premium down the road. And he's honestly right in the middle of the road with prices. I've seen places that churn out pieces much higher premiums per ounce, and they're much shoddier work, not as high a quality. So give them a look at, and if you get anything from them, let them know that you saw them on my channel, and I hope to show you much more pieces. We will see you next time. This is College Silver Stacker.